Good morning, fantastic employees. It is Wednesday morning, August 26th. This is your friend Rick Olson, the stay-at-home motivational speaker. Question for you: what is different about your life than it was 6 months ago? Perhaps a better question would be, what is the same as it was 6 months ago? Let me guess what your life might look like. Your closets are perhaps cleaner than they were in the month of February. Your yard perhaps looks the best it's ever looked. Sadly, you probably did not take that big summer trip that you had planned. Perhaps you put together a puzzle in the middle of the summer. You've never done that before. That's always been a Christmas time activity. You have lots of questions about how your family is going to navigate through the school year. You probably bought more groceries and ate more meals at home than you have in a long, long time. Yes, for all of us, life looks very, very different. How about your work life? I know that looks very different than it did as well. Ken Blanchard wrote a wonderful book called Who Moved My Cheese? At the time that he wrote it, it went to #1 in the New York Times bestseller list. If you've not read it, I do highly recommend that you read it. I've had hundreds and thousands of my clients read this book over the years. It's been most helpful for them as they navigate through change. But in the book, you have these 4 mythical characters who go out into the maze every day, and their cheese is there, and it's rather mindless. They show up, they enjoy the cheese, and the next day they return, the cheese is there, they enjoy it, and life is pretty carefree. But one day they go and the cheese has been moved. It's not there. It's very disturbing, upsetting for them. Our cheese isn't here. And it shows how all 4 of them respond to their cheese being moved. The names of the characters were Sniff and Scurry and Hem and Haw. Hem and Haw did just as their name indicated. They said, you know, if it's not here, it's always been here. If we wait long enough, eventually they'll bring our cheese back. Sniff and Scurry said, if it's not here, they must have moved it somewhere. Let's go find the new cheese. The point of the book is this: your cheese has been moved. You have to find the new cheese. Not only that, but your cheese will always be moved. You have to find the new cheese. I am finding new cheese. This week I'm thrilled. I'm back out on the road again, doing an in-person seminar, but it'll be my first seminar ever to do with a face mask. I got to tell you, I'm not real excited about it, but I'm going to do it. It's part of life right now. I know I've had less flights this summer in the last 6 months than I have in 40 years. Life is very different. But I am discovering ways to make my life work, even though I seldom leave my home. We all have to create something new out of this world that we live in. I'm going to just bring you right back to the words from Zappos. I think they're fabulous. It's a part of their core values, and the words are simply embrace and drive change. In other words, don't fight change, don't resist it, don't stiff-arm it, don't hold it back. Embrace it, drive it, bring it forward. Don't be hem, don't be haw, be sniff, be scurry. Find the new cheese. My challenge to you this week: be a champion of change in your organization. Have a great week.